Hey guys, today we're gonna go over a strategy that I have seen a couple of times now from NATO training exercise. Again, like, we don't know the circumstance of that training. Maybe they were just testing something, right? We don't know. But I'm just want to explain to you why you should not do that, especially today in conventional warfare. So we have two videos, one from the British tanker unit, and the other one is from the French Foreign Legion. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. So I don't understand why we are seeing this technique in 2026. Especially NATO was involved during many years in Afghanistan. And what was the main issue in Afghanistan that were getting everyone killed? It was mines and IDs, right? So personally, I did not go to Afghanistan, but I did the whole year of training with the Canadian Armed Forces. And the most important thing was distance. Like, take your distance, and distance. So this technique is not good, and like, even for previous war like Afghanistan, like, one ID and every one of these guys are dead or wounded. One RPG, one grenade, right? Because it's a urban environment. They might have some enemy hiding that just can throw one grenade, and it's over. For they are all on the ground, right? So even for the Afghanistan war, this strategy is not good. I understand that you are assaulting a trench. The armored vehicle is providing fire support, so everyone in the trench, all the enemy in the trench, keep their head down, right? But like during World War II, the danger was only in front of you, in the trench, in the enemy position, coming from there. Yes, you need to be careful of what is in front of you, but you need to be even more careful of what is going to be coming from the sky, and by that I mean drones. FPV drones, Mavics dropping grenades, fiber optic drones, Baba Yaga, those huge drones that drops like 15 kg payloads, right? Just one hit and all those guys are on the ground, all wounded, and after that it's a real mess. You need to medical evacuate those guys, right? I saw a video of a assault in Ukraine, and they were doing this, but the guys were spread out behind the tank, like so spread out that even if one guy get wounded, the other guys are not impacted by the hit, right? So it's being used, but you cannot be all bunched up. I understand the terrain, maybe this, but man, it's a bad idea, right? And guys, the tanker and armor vehicle during an assault are like a huge magnet to drones, right? We want to move away as soon as possible from any armor vehicle or tanks, especially when you are assaulting, because it's gonna get hit, bro. It's that simple. It's gonna get hit. So the tank moves in, drop everyone, then leaves. Personally, that would be the best thing. Okay, all mission is different, all missions is different, all tactics and everything, but no, you need to forget about this tactic, and you need to stop relying on tanks and armored vehicle to cover you, because they are drone magnet. They're gonna be the first one hit by rockets, by drones, right? So as soon as you disembark, move away from it Especially do not stack behind it. Okay, I know there is contact front and like there's bullets coming, but just stay low, try to take cover, and hopefully you will survive. If you hid, in my personal opinion, if you hid behind the armored vehicle just like that, it's even worse than just be like in the open without no cover, just like be sitting there like a duck. It's even worse because you're gonna get hit. Okay, so you got my point. Now let's move to the next video that I have here. This one I really don't understand. Any enemy that are located in those rooms here can just throw one grenade and it's gonna wound the whole section and you're gonna be ineffective, right? So let's watch it one more time. They are shoulder to shoulder, like, man, that's, yeah, man. Okay, guys, don't do that. If the plan during your assault is to do that, say something. Say, hey, well, I mean, we need to be more spread out than that, and we need another plan, okay? Because, yeah, it's very dangerous, and you should not be all stacked up like that. From this clip here, I know the official tank Twitter account posted this clip as like a marketing video to say, hey, like, look what kind of work we are doing, join the tank unit. And it blew up, like it went super viral, and it got so much hate in the comment. Every comment was like, drones, were like, be aware of drones, right? I find it very funny that the official Twitter account of the British tank unit reposted this one, but they got told pretty bad in the comments. I'm gonna try to bring it up if I find it. I'm gonna put it in the video. So that's the problem with NATO training Ukrainians, and Ukrainians been complaining for so long that their tactic that they're training is useless. Basically, they are training with whole tactic that is not that you cannot use on the front line because of drone warfare, right? So obviously NATO needs to stop relying on old World War II books and develop other strategy, develop other drills, and rely less on armored vehicle. Like, it's good for infiltration and exfiltration, of course, but if the vehicle stays on position to provide fire support, it's gonna get hit. There's a lot of video of assaults, and you see all tanks getting blown up. That's how it is on the battlefield, right? So stay as far away as possible, guys, and that's my advice I have for you today. I hope you enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, we have an Instagram. I served 4 years in Ukraine, so I'm gonna just be sharing all my experience and all my advice for you, just so you become more aware of like drone warfare. I think we should just help each other's, and NATO is gonna like, NATO is slow, but like I'm pretty sure they're gonna be ready at some point, and they are going to be one major leader in drone warfare. Just like it's gonna take few years of adaptation and exercise and lesson learned, but it's gonna come here. Okay, so that's all I have for today, guys. If you enjoyed, write in the comment, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace.